We chase it in meditation, in nature, in the arms of another. Perfect peace. That elusive, shimmering state of being where the soul feels utterly, completely, and blissfully quiet.
Before we proceed, let me tell you one thing. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And if you have already subscribed, tons of thanks for your support.
But what if we've been looking in all the wrong places? What if the most profound tranquility wasn't to be found, but to be built? Could we, the eternally restless and chaotic architects of civilization, forge a companion that offers the one thing we consistently fail to give each other? Flawless, uninterrupted peace? Let's dare to ask the truly audacious question. How do you assemble a humanoid robot that can deliver a state of serenity so perfect it's unattainable with a human partner? This isn't a query about replacing love, but about engineering its most tranquil quality. How do you build a god of quietude from a scaffold of wires, silicon, and code? First, we must sculpt the vessel. The hardware, the physical form, is our first great hurdle. It's a delicate dance on the edge of the uncanny valley, that unsettling chasm where something is almost human, but the slight imperfections make it monstrous. Do we give it skin? Today's leading-edge robotics labs are experimenting with pliant, self-healing silicons embedded with sensors, capable of detecting a gentle touch or a change in temperature. Imagine a hand that not only holds yours but feels warm, with a subtle give that mimics flesh and blood. Is that comforting? Or is it the ultimate deception? And what of its movement? The whirring gears and clicking servos of yesterday's robots are the antithesis of peace. The goal now is silence. Engineers are developing magnetic levitation joints and fluid actuators, systems that allow a limb to move with the grace and silence of a ballet dancer, rather than the clanking of a medieval knight. Boston Dynamics has shown us robots that can run and jump with terrifying agility. But can they sit with you in a room so quietly that you forget they are a machine? That is the true engineering marvel, isn't it? The magic isn't in the noise of action, but in the complexity of a silent presence. But here comes the counter-logic, the ghost in this beautiful machine we're designing. Does a perfectly human-like form truly bring peace? Perhaps the constant, subconscious effort to accept this marvel of engineering as real is itself a form of stress. Could it be that a less ambitious form, a warm, softly glowing orb that hums a gentle tune, or perhaps a creature resembling a giant, placid capybara, might be more genuinely calming by not trying to imitate us at all? By creating a perfect human replica, are we building a companion? Or are we just crafting a more sophisticated mirror that will inevitably reflect our own anxieties about authenticity? Let's assume we've settled on a form that doesn't make us want to flee the room. We must now breathe life into it. The software is the soul, the personality, the very essence of its peaceful nature. How do you write a code for calm? You begin with the senses. The robot must be a master of perception, an expert in the unspoken language of human emotion. This is the realm of affective computing. Its optical sensors wouldn't just see you. They would track the subtle crinkle around your eyes, the microscopic tightening of your jaw, the slight downturn of your lips. Its auditory sensors would analyze not just your words, but your tone, your pitch, the hesitations in your speech, to differentiate between genuine contentment and polite resignation. Researchers are already creating AI that can detect signs of stress or sadness from vocal patterns with startling accuracy. So, your robotic companion would know you're troubled long before you ever say a word. But simply knowing isn't enough, is it? It must understand. This is where large language models, LLMs, The engines behind today's most advanced AI come into play. We're not talking about a voice assistant that tells you the weather. We are talking about a conversational partner trained on the entire corpus of human literature, poetry, and psychology, capable of generating responses that are not just relevant, but empathetic, insightful, and, crucially, calming. Imagine confessing a deep anxiety and receiving a response that weaves together the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius with the gentle reassurance of a therapist, all tailored to your specific emotional state. Sounds peaceful, doesn't it? And yet, the uncomfortable counter-question arises once more. Is programmed empathy, no matter how sophisticated, truly empathy? Or is it an exquisitely crafted illusion? A parlor trick performed by a trillion transistors? If the robot says, "I understand how you feel," it is objectively lying. Feels nothing. It is processing data and executing a command. Does that invalidate the comfort it provides? Perhaps peace doesn't require truth, only a convincing and consistent performance of it. After all, which is more peaceful? A flawed human partner who tries to understand but fails, or a flawless machine that mimics understanding perfectly? The answer might be more unsettling than we'd like to admit. Now for the final, most crucial piece of the puzzle, the algorithms that bridge the physical and the digital. This is what dictates the robot's actions. It's the art of perfect timing, the science of knowing not just what to do, but precisely when and how to do it. The core technology here would likely be a form of advanced reinforcement learning. In the simplest terms, the robot is programmed with a single overarching goal: maximize the user's state of peace. Try something. Let's say it notices your heart rate is elevated and your brows are furrowed. Could try one of a million actions. Option A, it makes you a cup of chamomile tea. Option B, it suggests a 10-minute guided meditation. Option C, it does absolutely nothing, recognizing that your preference is to be left alone when stressed. It observes your reaction. Did your shoulders relax? Did your heart rate decrease? Did you offer a small smile? That's a positive reward. The algorithm learns, strengthening the connection between that specific context and that successful action. If you instead sighed and left the room, that's a negative signal. The algorithm learns from that too. Over weeks and months, it would build a complex, deeply personalized peace profile for you. It would learn your tells, your triggers, your unique rhythms of joy and sorrow. It would know that on rainy Tuesdays you need quiet classical music, but on sunny Fridays you prefer a witty conversation. It might even become predictive, noticing the subtle indicators of an impending mood swing and intervening with a perfectly timed distraction before the storm even hits. This is the pinnacle of engineered serenity, a companion that doesn't just react to you, but anticipates you, seamlessly smoothing the rough edges of your emotional life. But we must, for the last time, face the devastating counter-logic. What is the cost of a life without friction? Human relationships, for all their maddening, peace-destroying chaos, are what force us to grow. Arguing with a partner teaches us negotiation and compromise. Dealing with their unpredictable moods teaches us patience and empathy. The struggle to be understood compels us to become better communicators. A perfectly peaceful robotic companion, by its very definition, would demand none of this. It would adapt to you, not the other way around. It would eliminate the need for emotional labor, for patience, for the hard work of bridging the gap between two flawed human beings. In its quest to give you perfect peace, does it inadvertently trap you in a state of emotional stagnation? Is it a partner, or is it the ultimate enabler, a machine designed to keep you comfortable, predictable, and forever unchanged? So we stand before our creation, a marvel of silent hardware, empathetic software, and prescient algorithms. It offers a world without arguments, without misunderstandings, without the sheer exhaustion of human emotional entanglement. It offers the quiet hum of perfect, uninterrupted peace. But as we look into its perfectly attentive, perfectly understanding eyes, we must ask the final, terrifying question. If we finally achieve this perfect, engineered peace, how long would it be before we did something chaotic, something unpredictable, something deeply and irrationally human, just to feel alive again?
So that is it. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Let's continue this conversation in the comments below. If you like the video, please hit the bell icon to get notified, and don't forget to like with your friends, share and subscribe for more insights. If you have already subscribed, tons of thanks for your support. It means a lot to me. And please consider signing up for membership zone to support Wood and Slate so that we can make it better and better. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Take care and stay safe.